All right, account settings we've talked about in the overview, and we touched on a few things in the last video. So let's just kind of go through and cover the little things that we missed. QuickBooks, we talked about how to connect that. You click connect if you have a QuickBooks account, type in your name and password, and give it permission to link to Project Binder. And there will be some limited features in which QuickBooks can be used, one of which is harvesting information from your companies. Man, I need to stop drinking spicy water when I do this. Excuse me. You can pull in company information from your QuickBooks. You can also send invoices for rentals to QuickBooks that you can then have your clients pay for through QuickBooks. Okay, profile settings. You can just change your settings, change the background. Users lets you modify your user base. We talked about relationship types. We talked about manufacturers, organizational groups, rental products, packages, services, units of measurement, default margin and markup. Starting numbers, I think we covered already. That's going to be where when you create a rental, it's going to start at number one, rental one. If you want to start at rental 500, go ahead and change this to 500. If your estimate starting number from a previous program or iterations of spreadsheets or whatever project number you're on, just add one to that and start using Project Binder. So let's just say we're at our 999th project and our next one's going to be 1,000. Well, there's 1,000. All right, hit save. Statuses we talked about. That's important for the dashboard and the terms and conditions. There you go. The last thing is the Webflow form. I'll put a tutorial here on how to do your Webflow form. Just make sure that the form is set up correctly as you see here. With these different types of text types and placeholders. When you get to Webflow, it's going to ask you for a webhook. This is the address for, this is like the backdoor into Project Binder. So it's the Webflow to database webhook. So you need to put this into your webhook on Webflow, and I'll show you how to do it in this video. You also need to enable an API token, and then it will give you a token. Drop that token in here, hit search. It will tell you what your site ID is. Put your site ID in here. That will then enable a save button that will pop up. And once you save that, then when someone fills out a contact us form on your Webflow, it will show up and as a notification here for you to review. And if you accept it, you can add the person and the company and the project to Project Binder, and you're off to creating invoices and doing some work. All right, let's move on to integrations, which we just talked about. So maybe we'll skip that. Yes, we're going to skip that. Next is inviting users. So I invite you to come watch us invite users in the next video.